In this video, I am going to show you how we can create a login system with WhatsApp OTP verification without spending any dollar on paid API keys. We can use our personal number as a WhatsApp API key, and how you can do that, I will explain you. So you can see I just log in and the OTP arrived on my WhatsApp. I just simply copy the OTP from here and paste it here and click on this verify. So once you click on this verify, as of now, you can able to see here the login successful verified with WhatsApp OTP and how the process will work, and I will explain you each and everything step by step. So watch this video until end. This system is created by using the Google Sheets as a database and Google Web App Script, and also we have utilized the OpenWA, which is a open source platform for WhatsApp API gateway. Okay, so we can run this on our local system, so we don't need to pay anything else. Okay, so let's start it. So this is a users section where we have registered multiple users. Right now we have registered this WhatsApp number as a user. So I just simply commit here and enter my user name and the password. The username is actually your WhatsApp number, and if you enter the unregistered WhatsApp number here and click on this continue, so it will give you the error, the invalid WhatsApp or password. So what we need to do, if the WhatsApp number is not registered, you just simply utilize the create account feature, and if you forget the password, you just simply utilize the forget password feature. Okay, you understand them? Yes, you understand them. And here and this system right now is working locally on my local system, on my local CPU. Okay, and that is the dashboard from where we have created our WhatsApp API key, that is the OpenWA, which will provide a path to create the WhatsApp API key. We just simply scan our QR code in this dashboard in session sections. We just simply click on this new session and click on the start, and the QR code pop-up will appear, and we just scan them and it's connected. Right now this is connected to my system, and this is connected to my system, and we have a session ID. What is the session ID? This is the session ID. We just simply copy this and come to our Google Sheets, go to our config section and replace with here. Okay, understand them? That is the main thing. Okay, now how you can get the source code, I will also explain you, but before that I will explain you one thing, how the OTP process will work. You can see I just simply enter the WhatsApp number here and the password here and click on this continue. So it's verifying, it is checking that WhatsApp number is available in our database or not. Okay, so you can see if it is available, the OTP arrived, but that OTP is also saved in your Google Sheets OTP tables. Okay, so this WhatsApp number have this OTP for this purpose, expires at this time, created at this time. Once I verified this OTP, that information will be disappeared from here. I just simply paste it here. Right now you can see this is a 7. I just enter the 6 and click on this verify. So once I click on this verify, now you can easily able to see it. It will give us the error that the OTP is not valid. Please enter the correct OTP. Okay, so here's the 7. We just simply enter the 7 again and click on this verify. So once we click on this verify, as of now, you can able to see here the login is going to be successful to our system. Understand them? You understand the flow? Okay, now let's do that, how we can do the setup. Now let's talk about, so this is my GitHub link available in the description, and the Google Sheet or app script code.js and index.html code is also available here. So you can see this is the code.js and index.html. Simply create a new Google Sheet, go to your extensions and go to the app script, and then simply copy the code.js from here and index.html from here and paste it here. And after that you will see there is a do get return. Just simply scroll down here to the setup demo data and run the setup demo data. That's it. Fine, absolutely fine. Now the next step is that this is a WhatsApp OTP login, Google Apps Script plus OpenWA. We have used the OpenWA here. Okay, so read this first, what you are going to build. Users, browser, the page, Google Apps Script plus Google Sheet we use as a database. OpenWA on your computer, we use the message sender as a message sender. Okay, so this is the concept, and now we need to follow these 7 steps for make the installation. First, what we need to do, we need to install the node.js on our computer, on our laptop, on our system, and after that we need to install the git. Okay, so this is the git, we need to install them. I have leave the link in the description. You just simply commit here, and also you can go to my GitHub and check out the link from here. And once the system is completed, you just simply copy this prompt and open the PowerShell here. So once you open the PowerShell and paste it here, now you can easily able to see it, the node is available, the npm is available, and also the git version is available. That's fine, it means the first step is completed. Now we need to download and start the OpenWA. That is also very pretty simple. What you need to do, you can simply open a folder and then select the path in your terminal. How you can do that, I will explain you. Let's go to the our download section, and right now I will create a new audio file here. Okay, right, this is a demo. Just simply open this. I just simply open them, right click here, open in terminal. So this folder is selected right now. And now you just simply, what you need to do, just simply come it here, copy this prompt and come to your terminal and paste it here. So once you placed it here, you can see cloning into the OpenWA. So it's downloading and it will be cloning, and that path will be selected. And after that, what you need to do, if you are on the Mac OS or Linux, you need to copy this. If you are on the Windows PowerShell, you need to copy this and come back to your terminal and paste them. So once you paste them, now you can easily able to see here, it will downloading the npm on your folder. Okay, so after that, you need to run this, and then finally you need to run this. Now start OpenWA. So once you start, then you need to go to your this URL. When you go to this URL, you will see this kind of dashboard here. In the dashboard section, come to the session section, create a new session and click on this start. Right now it is a stop, and the QR code will appear in front of you. Just simply scan the QR code and it will be logged and it will be connected to the system. Right now I can't able to do that due to the YouTube policy, so you can do it yourself. I can. Okay, so now once you connected the QR code and it will shows you the connected status, simply click on this view and copy this session ID. So once you copy this session ID, just simply go back to your Google Sheet, go to your config section and replace it here. Okay, understand them? Yes, you understand them. I know you understand it very well. If you want to create webhooks, you can use the web, create the webhooks, add webhooks, and here you can create the API keys. And if you want to make a send test message, let's take example, I just enter my phone number here for a testing purpose and I want to send a message hi, and click on this send message. So when I click on this send message, so you can see the message is sent successfully. So you can also test them, is your WhatsApp is connected or not. So that is your infrastructure setting. If you are in the development or production, you can do it here. And if you want to use the SQLite, you can use them. Portuguese, you can use them. And also enable redis, you can make it. Right now you make it the default setting, not need to change anything else. So that is your WhatsApp web.js engine, and right now it's okay. And that is your log section. Understand them? Now what you need to do, once you open your OpenWA, you just simply scan the QR code. I already have mentioned each step, everything. If you don't understand the video, give OpenWA public address to the tunnel. So this is the thing, you need to run this particular command, and if this command is not working, you can do it the bob.pub as well. Okay, so what is the bob.pub? That is also a tunnel. What is the tunnel? That will give you a path to connect your local server to the web application for a testing purposes. Okay, so you can use them. Create an access key, you can also create the access key from here, and that's it, you find. Understand? You done it. And this is, in this way you can create everything. So that is your OpenWA base URL. The public address from step 3, you can copy them. And also that is your OpenWA API key, that is by default only is this. You just go back to your Google Sheets dev admin key. Once you install the OpenWA, your by default API key is this, so you can simply utilize them. Understand them? Yes, you understand them. Publish and open your page, that's it. Now if you face multiple errors, I know you will face different errors. So what errors you can face? DNS error, session not found, OpenWA not configured. So I have entered the OpenWA base URL is still set to localhost. Put the public tunnel address from step 3 there. So I have mentioned the fix, how to fix it. Okay, so this is a local, and if you make it local system, you may be if you are not a technical person, you will face a lot of difficulties. So I will prefer that you will utilize this on your VPS server. You can get any hosting VPS server, and this is not a paid video, so you can choose it. I personally use them, so I prefer the Hostinger VPS server, so you can utilize them. So what is the benefit to get the VPS server on the local system? This is working right now. I am using the local server and the OTP is received successfully. And this scenario is only work. Let's take example, you make your project publicly available, and until that your system is turned on. Okay, in let's take example, you have 24 hours in a day and your system is on for just 4 to 5 hours. So your customers will get the OTP these 4 to 5 hours what your system is turned on. So the VS hosting benefit is that it's running the 24/7. So if your system is not on and if your system is have some issues, so that will not affect to your customer services. So that is the main benefit of our VPS hosting. So I hope you got the point and you got the concept. The link is available in the description. You can simply go them and check out them. And if you like this video, you will share to your friends. And if I get a good response, I will permanently use these WhatsApp automations in my future Google App Script project. So but thank you very much. Take care. We will meet you in our next video.